Now with a play clock at 4, we're going to get a timeout called. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Ready up. Hey, team 6. Team 6.
Off-play action. Eason. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
That's it. Big hit. Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Let's go
From
now.
the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
Check, 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 check. Check, check, check. Protein spill. Go, go.
Ringer, guys.
To throw again. Eason is going to float this over the middle deep. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off by Obi Melifonwu. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line.
Check motion. Check it.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Miles Jack there to make the tackle.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Check. Lucky.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. And now the Jags going to signal for another timeout. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. And the Jags with 5 in the secondary now on 3rd down.
Regular. 44's mine. Jugger. Check back.
From the gun, it's Brady. Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. Sacked by Yannick Ngakoue, the former Maryland Terp. You know darn well both of these teams reviewed the film and saw that this defense had 5 sacks last week. They've got to keep their QB upright.
And they're going to try their best to do exactly that. But they're facing a team where getting to the quarterback is a mindset. It's a mantra for them. And they play a game within the game. And you know what it is? Let's race to the quarterback and see who gets there first.
At their own 44-yard
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Now, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the
and this is caught inside the 5. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. DJ Chark with touchdown number 8 on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point tacked on by Lambo, and it's now a 7-0 game. And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Let's go, first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
Hey, go 66. Let's get it.
On 2nd and 11 now. Brady. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
They've had touchdowns on both of their drives thus far, but now they face a 3rd and long.
Let's go. Hey, Alabama.
To throw is Brady. This is White on the screen. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. The end result, 21 yards.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
Wait, set 29. Alpha.
Hey, here we go. Check 50. Check 50.
Check it.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Dorsett's got it. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So 2nd and inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive they went 3 and out.
Brady now on first down. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. They'll come out in a 4-receiver look. 3 men to the right side on 2nd and 6. Now Brady. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 22-yard line.
Wait, set. Wait, 20. 50.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Oh, yeah, I'm coming.
Go Bandit.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Check, check. Hey, check, check. 45. Alpha.
From the 17, Brady. He's got Lacoste, his tight end. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a first down on a gain of 10. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
On second and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on third and goal? Now Brady. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. Certainly not what they wanted there. No gain, and it's fourth down. If you're going to pass down here, you better get that in the end zone.
I agree with you totally, and as we both know, the field's already condensed. There's just not a lot of space, so you've got to create some by getting some people downfield into the end zone. If you want to throw it short, you've got to have some movement, some room in order to do that. That one didn't work.
This is fielded at the goal line. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. This will probably be the last play of the quarter.
22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber. Safety screaming. 36, 32.
Off the play fake. Eason. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Second quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 10.
Hey, Alpha. 58 to Mike, 58 to Mike. Ready?
Back to the air on second down. Eason. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Operating from the gun, Eason. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates are going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. So after the INT, it's Brady. And he's going to have the hook up here with Harry. That throw good for 4. It's second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
X3, 218, chop. Hey, 66.
Brady going to throw. Got a man, it's Brown. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A gain of 13, it's a first down. Here's Brady to throw. That reception brings him up to the 7. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Antonio Brown. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots have taken the lead. Gostkowski the extra point. And the lead is now 10-7. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go,
And that's caught inside the 30. A big 3rd down play there for the Jags. 55 yards. Well, last drive he threw the pick, but he's not shy. He's going downfield again there.
And you can't be, because if you back off after throwing an interception, your whole game plan just goes right out the window, and it makes things easier for a defense. And you and I both know there's a quarterback in this league that's any good that doesn't throw an interception occasionally, and they usually bounce back in a big way. I've seen guys throw 5 and still find a way to win the game in the end.
A running play here on 1st down is going to go nowhere as he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage. Different story this time around. We have that huge gain followed by a sizable loss here.
We go. 18 Gators. Hey. Hey, Foxtrot.
Check Mike 21. Check Mike 21.
You can't block me. You got it.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Eason. This one caught by his tight end, Oliver. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 1st downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success.
Switch it. Come on, switch it. Like.
A carry here for the big tight end. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll bring up a 2nd and goal. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
The kick by Rambo is good, and that will knot us up at 10. So put 3 on the board, but from that far into enemy territory, probably hoping for more.
Yeah, I think they're going to get together on the sideline and talk about it, right? Because you get that far, that deep, you want to come away with a touchdown. They'll take the 3, but they're going to file it away for the future.
All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. This will be taken very short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Check, crunch, crunch, crunch. Check, 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 check. You go tight. You got tight. Let me kill.
And to give this time to the tailback. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Jim, Ozzy. Ozzy. Alert.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Wait, that. Wait, 44. You. 72.
Now he'll throw with Brady. Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. Sacked by the outside backer, Telvin Smith. Tough spot for the Pats now after the sack as Brady will lead him up 3rd and long. Here's Brady. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal.
And that's caught inside the 30. A big play there just before halftime. 53 yards. So we have reached halftime here in a good one. 10-10 is our score. As we now go downstate to Orlando and check in with Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize.
Looks for White, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Telvin Smith. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
They're going to run this with a tight end. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
A lot can go wrong when you call a play like this down in the red zone, but that's where you appreciate this from your head coach. He's not afraid to trust his guys to do the right thing, and as a player, that means an awful lot.
Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
And the question now, can the Patriot defense hold firm again on 3rd and goal? Williams. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Max Williams, his first touchdown on the year, as his guys are able to regain the lead. Point after by Lambo, up and good. And that makes it a 17-10 score. And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They find themselves down 17-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And an alley to run. He's got the lane, and there he goes. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Gostkowski with the extra point, and that will level the playing field at 17-all. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. This is fielded at the goal line. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11. Throw left side complete. It's Hodges. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal, because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Hey, Haywood.
Come on, baby.
To throw on 3rd down. Eason. Open man is Westbrook, complete. A gain of 19 and picking up the 1st.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. You have a guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
Looking to throw. Eason. Oliver, the tight end, making the catch. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3.
Go.
Hey, watch the lane.
Sit up.
Check, Mike. Hit it.
From the gun, Eason going long here for Wallace. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And he will take it on out to the 20-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. 2nd and 9 now from the 21.
Kill, turn up. Go, 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 go.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. Complete to Dorsett. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 12 yards there and a first down.
Hey, check it. First down, Patriots. Hey, check 24. Check 24. 450.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
I got you. You're all mine. 72. Check. Hey, Charlie.
Throwing on first down is Brady. He's going deep for Brown. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll get this way down into Jacksonville territory. Back now in Jacksonville. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
Motion. Switch. Alert. Hey, check it.
Now they try the right side here. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards that time. A stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play. Now a handoff here to his running back. And only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and it'll be 4th down. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to break our 4th quarter tie. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
At their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
Oh, they go with a tight end carry. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
We go. 50, plant.
In your face.
On second down, here's Fournette. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
This is 3rd and 2, maybe the biggest play in this football game.
Come.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Switch up. Switch.
Ready.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he's taken down inside the 30. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 29-yard line. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
Hey, zoom.
54.
Get it.
Fournette, a first down carry. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A big one there for the Jags. 18 yards, first down. They held him in check in the first half, but that's his longest carry of the game right there.
So would this be the definition of fresh legs since he didn't get much done in the first half? Now he has a great opportunity. He's taking full advantage of it.
On the double. 5.
54. Check back. Check back.
Put up.
Mike's 5-4.
Put up.
And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
They come out here in the eye.
Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Go.
Let's get some penetration here. Let's get some penetration.
Bravo.
37. Check 37.
Let's go.
Now Leonard Fournette. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Whistles and a timeout at the 2:05 mark. So this defense wanting to get one more pause in before the 2-minute warning, and they do just that. A touchdown is a must here, but of course beware of leaving too much time on the clock for Tom Brady. It's 1st and goal.
Tighten up.
Hard. Clear. 5.
On the ground with a tight end. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll toss it to Fournette. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They face a critical 3rd and goal now in a 1-score game. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. D.D. Westbrook, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And once again, the Jaguars are back out in front. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that.
Toe
Super toe.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Now Brady. Rolling to his left. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down. And they'll go ahead and spike it here as that stops the clock with just under a minute to go now. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And the Jags have 5 in the secondary here on 3rd down. Brady to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down.
Wait, that. Wait, record. Wide, get wide. Mark 38. Recon, 132 fighter. Bang. Alpha. Hey, orbit. Watch twist. Check it.
He's back to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. 3rd and long coming up. Defensively, you pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. If you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback, and then make sure you blanket the field.
He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. That one good for 13 and a New England first down.
Focus, defense, focus. Shift. So here's the mic. All day, every day, any day. Mike 38. Here we go. Check it, reload. Here we go. Hey, Foxtrot. Check it, reload.
To throw is Brady. He finds Dorsett. It's complete. A gain of 6 there on first. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Hold 50.
to throw. It's caught. This is White. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. No yardage to speak of whatsoever. Leads to a third down. Down 4 late. Got to go for it here on 4th down. One final try now for Brady. Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. So this will be a win for Jacksonville, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of. But now it's about taking the ball away, taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So for Jacksonville, hey, they finish a perfect month of September as they move to 4-0 on the new campaign. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Cleveland Browns. Meanwhile, for the Patriots, the defeat is their first of the year as they drop to 3-1. And they'll try again next week at home against New England. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
Playing skills, you did. Playing skills. Ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, all on the wrist. Watch out whip. I'm in the whip, all on the wrist. I never switch. Ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, all on the wrist. Watch out flip. Watch out whip. I'm in the whip, all on the wrist. I never switch. Ice on the wrist. They say you switch, you won't get it. You know they came from the bottom and now we is lit. You was lit, I gotta get it, I gotta get it. You hate cause I on the wrist. Why bet you wanna be famous, They act like they made us, You know I'm icy in Vegas, This for the that hate us, I make a lot of new money, When it's not saving,